Ngā Tohu o te Taiao is a thought-provoking live art experience that weaves together stories of kōanga and maramataka through various mediums including pūrākau, pūoro and even onepū or sand. Marcus Winter is known as the Sandman for his unique form of storytelling through live sand art, and he's one of the performers at the annual Kōanga festival led by Te Pou Theatre. Marcus Winter of Te Roroa Ngāpuhi is with us now. Tēnā koe e hoa. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, tēnā koe, Neil. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. How did you, I think we've talked about this before, but how did you get involved in this year's Kōanga festival?
Well, this all started during COVID. As you know, it was a very difficult time, a very trying time, especially for the performing arts. And during that period of time, I was going to some hui and some wānanga. One of them was with my good friends, Ricky Solomon, and his kōrero on maramataka, and of course he's in the same circles as rereata makiha and those types of things. And what I saw was that when people connected back to their Taiao or to the environment, it had kind of healing effect upon them. And so I saw that, and also I'd done some work with Jerome in the past with this pūoro. And so I stood back and I thought, man, what a great way. Imagine if Ricky was standing there talking about his mātauranga, and imagine Jerome doing his pūoro. And imagine if I was behind all that, like providing the visuals, you know, so that there's kind of like a live storytelling, but you got the visuals going on, you got the sound that's there, and it's just like an experience where people get to sit and just absorb and just sit in the space and really take in some of the beautiful mātauranga that we have. And so that's where I came up with this idea around Ngā Tohu o te Taiao, which acknowledges all the seasons that we have throughout the year, not just Matariki, but we want to showcase all the beautiful tohu and the mātauranga that exists within our culture and make it normal.
Yeah. Look, we got to talk about this, obviously. How did you come up with the idea to create art through sand? Because it's an extraordinary experience for those who may not have seen it. I was so impressed when we first worked together many years ago. Where did the idea come from again?
Yep, so I was taught by one of the greatest teachers of the 21st century, and that's YouTube. That's all. Sorry, nothing flash. No, but I'm really grateful to one of my good friends, Richard Jeffrey. He saw some artists online, and because of my previous art forms, I did a lot of street art. So I would like create artworks really quickly. People would stand and they'd watch. It's there that I learned that art could be kind of entertaining. So when I did that art form, I'd create artworks really quickly in 5 minutes. And then when my friend Richard saw the sand art, he thought of me and he said, oh, maybe Marcus can do this thing. So he called me up and he said, hey, Marcus, you reckon you can do the sand art thing? And I was a little bit apprehensive, but he really believed that I could do it. So I'm like, oh, make me a light box and send it to my house. And so it all started from there. And then 3 months later, the idea was that I was to open up for New Zealand's largest indoor art market, the original art sale. So that's where it all started. You know, it was all from someone seeing some potential in me to have a go at that, me having a crack.
And look at what you've been able to do. You've been doing this for a while now, and it just really is spellbinding watching you go through your art. What kind of stories have you been able to tell through sand art?
That's the thing that I absolutely love about this medium, is that when I found it, I realized that I could tell any story about anything, whether from any culture, any country. Whenever there's a narrative that to be told, I've told stories about like just like the development of businesses. I've done things around treaty settlements and helping to also like New Zealand history, putting land wars, and yeah, just anywhere there's a story. Yeah, basically I've done stories for. But the things that I'm passionate about, that I love, is being able to revitalise some of our mātauranga, either that be through our pūrākau or through the things that, like what we're doing right now, Ngā Tohu o te Taiao, all the signs of the seasons.
Well, it's absolutely magic to me because I don't understand how you do it, but it's just amazing to look at. Marcus Winter, the Sandman, artist extraordinaire, tēnā koutou e hoa. Thank you for joining us today and all the best for the show.
Thank you for having me. Ngā mihi kia koe.